God is dead. That's me. I am God.
Don't think everyone.
Yeah,
I
someone
thought
seems
God
to-
would have a cooler voice.
You know, sorry that my voice isn't cool enough. You have. I'm gonna give 10 minutes for this first day on private conversations. You have
Jesus.
until the 30,
And
half an hour.
What
you might
we-
want to drag the new guy here. I
Yeah.
think
What? Oh, he doesn't have the
Oops.
Oh, he doesn't have the
Yep.
doesn't have the role. That's awkward. We're just gonna. Hi, I'm sorry. I forgot to drag you here. You don't have the player role, so it did not automatically move you. Hi, God is dead. God is me. I am dead. You have 10 minutes to do
Hallelujah.
private
I
private
would've won
chats.
Hornet, can we chat in Party Pub?
Sure.
I also can't
And I'm
see
not-
any of the private.
So I'm the grandmother and you're the professor.
Okay, you're a drunk grandmother, apparently.
No, I'm not the grandmother. Are you the professor?
No, I'm not the professor.
Oh, I'm actually the tea lady, so I'm gonna want to nominate either you or Gogi to test.
Okay.
Is there anything that you can tell me?
I don't know. That grandmother bluff was kind of bizarre. Why'd you go for like? What are the odds that you would have my character right?
Dude, it's happened twice in real life games. My friends have gone up and said, "I'm the grandmother and you're this," and they got it fucking right. So it's like, I don't know, just try it.
I don't know. I don't care that much if you nominate me, but I do have a pretty strong ability. So like I kind of want to live, but if I'm being realistic, chances are I won't get to use my ability in a meaningful way.
I'm down to try Guggy instead, but also like, you know, if you're good, there's a good chance that you could live. You're the
Here,
Cartier?
I'll give you this to think about. I have a once per game ability, so that's all
that's what I was thinking.
I'll tell you.
Well, you just told me who you are.
No, because there's like 4 characters that I could be.
I think there's only 2.
By my count, there's 4, but I guess it depends on how you interpret it.
Right, I guess if you're saying the minstrel is a once per game.
Yeah, assassin too.
Wait, so you're claiming an evil to me?
I'm just throwing more options out there.
Well, at this point, I think you've given me enough info. You may as well just tell me. Plus, in this script, we kind of have to share info a little more like trustingly. Otherwise, we don't solve anything.
I've given you more info than you've given me. I know you lied on both accounts, so.
Oh, what do you mean I lied on both accounts? I'm the fucking tea lady.
You're not the tea lady.
When you're the tea lady, you grab both your neighbors and you find out about them.
You would never tell me if you're the tea lady.
Why not?
Well, at this point, I would say accept the fact that you've gotten more information out of me than you normally would, and start getting info from other people.
I feel like you lied to me the whole time. Goodbye.
Okay.
Wrestler, do you want to chat?
I guess so. Court.
Okay, Wrestler.
Yes.
I'm not the professor. And
Okay.
Hornet's not the professor.
Okay.
But
But
shit, hold on, my audio's cutting out because of another app.
okay, so
Hold on, my audio. Can you say something real quick?
yes. Hello. Testing. Testing. Hello.
No,
Maybe
audio
my
just doesn't
mic is.
work. Give me a second. Let's go to speakers. Let's go back to headphones. Let's go to voice and video. Let's switch it here and back. Okay, try something.
Yes. Testing. Testing.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. Hold on. Let's switch. I'm just gonna put you on actual speaker.
All right. I'll try to.
Blow your ears out then. Okay. So
I can hear you now. You're on speaker.
Okay. So I'm trying not to yell too loudly. So the thing is, I think someone has already claimed an outsider. Well, not claim, rather like has info who's the outsider is, rather.
Uh-huh.
And they haven't said which outsider, which makes me think
That's fine.
like a moonchild or like a goon or something.
Yeah.
I think that
or there's a Godfather in play. and they know that the current outsider is a lunatic, which means they can safely claim another outsider.
But yeah, but the thing is, they haven't or they haven't revealed info about the outsider. That's
No, but a
So-
godfather can do that, right? A godfather can say, like, oh, you're saying they're not claiming themselves. Okay. All right. Well, that's good info. I'm gonna want to try to execute probably Guggy. Do you have any info on him?
no, I haven't talked with him. If I can, I'm gonna try to talk with him. As per my role, like if basic, still what I say is, it's
I'm the fool.
it could be either good or bad.
Yeah. I'm the fool.
If it could be either really good or bad, really bad, and I'm
So you're the
one
minstrel
out.
then.
Could be.
I mean, that's the only one that could be good or could be bad. The rest of them are just all good.
I mean, courtier could be bad if I poison up with another one.
No, you choose a character, not a player. So you just say Shabaloth.
Ah. Oh.
Only good.
Okay.
Which one are you? I mean,
Thank you for
at this
clarifying
point-
that, Screw. I did not know that either.
I didn't know for a long time either. It's a super good roll once we figured out that that's what it meant. I was like, oh, we can just we figure out the demon, and then you can just make the demon drunk for 3 days? Are you the courtier?
Okay.
You're one of the
Fuck,
two.
yeah.
You may as well just tell me at this point.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
All right. Yeah. Save it until we know which demon.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I want to wait.
Okay. Cool.
I've told this to Yeesh, so I've only you.
Don't
and
tell
Yeesh.
anyone else.
Okay, I'll claim minstrel, bro.
Oh, Rav. My British little
Hello?
friend.
British little.
Yeah, friend. You want to chat?
We can chat.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
I don't have any professor claims thus far. I've heard that someone else has heard that there's something about an outsider, and from that person they weren't claiming it themselves, which decreases the chance that it's a godfather falsely claiming his outsider.
Right.
I'm the fool, and I'm gonna want to nominate Guggy or Hornet.
Why do you want to nominate Guggy or Hornet?
Other people have given me info that makes me want to try killing them.
Okay. I haven't spoken to Hornet. I spoke to Guggy. He seemed to me like he was. I mean, it's Guggy, so I never what to think on the first day because he's always lying about something. Even in his town, he's lying about something. So, he seemed more cagey than normal.
Okay.
But I don't know if that backs up whatever you've heard about him being evil. But
I think we try executing them then.
okay.
What about you?
Right, me. I haven't played enough Bad Red Rising to know what roles are good, so I don't really know if I'm good. Or I mean,
They're all
I
good.
know I'm good. I don't know if my role is good to keep around,
yeah.
really. But
If you're an outsider, the Tinker you can claim. The Moonchild you hide. The Goon you hide. The Lunatic you don't know. The Tinker you can just
Yeah.
tell everybody it doesn't matter. Well,
yeah, I'm not an outsider, so
Okay.
that's
the
fine.
rest of them, as far as townsfolk, they're all pretty powerful. If you're the gambler, you need to start sharing with people so that you can actually
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah. No.
And you can pretty much freely claim that you're the gambler to people with safety.
Mhm.
The gossip, obviously, you're going to be making public statements so everyone will know. If you're the grandmother, you need to find the person that's your grandchild, go up to them and tell them that you know their role and say what it is so that you prove yourself, and then tell no one else.
In the last game, I was grandmother, and I was told to expose the information at the start. But when I did,
Do not do that. No, that's
do
bad.
not do that.
It's a free double
Right.
kill.
Right. Okay.
The
Oh
other
yeah,
ones
because
are-
they just kill you and then you.
Yeah,
then you-
exactly. They just kill
Okay.
your.
Must have misheard that.
Yeah.
I mean, because I just meant whatever.
The sailor is very strong. If you can find an evil player, you can target them.
Yeah. No, that's
I don't know which one are
It's
you.
also,
I'll
it's
help you
also
with it.
it also feels like it's a good bluff for a demon in particular. It's almost like a better saint in a way from Batman, from what's it called?
Could be. Which role are you? I'll just give you advice on it. or give me 2 or 3, and I'll give you advice on those 2 or 3.
Okay, I'll give you 3. I'll give you that I'm either. Like I
Careful,
keep forgetting
might
to
pull us in.
pick 2 of the roles and.
Oh, just tell me the real one then.
No, I'm like a fool is a source claim, so I'll give you 3 and then I'll probably claim 2 tomorrow. I'm either the innkeeper, the exorcist, or the minstrel.
Okay. Yeah, not much. I mean, minstrel. You don't. You just wait. Exorcist. Yeah, you'll know what to do with those. I think.
Hi, welcome back. We're gonna give you guys 3 minutes to have open discussion before nominations open up.
If anyone is the innkeeper, do not choose yourself because you'll make yourself drunk, negating the protection.
Might.
Is that a reminder to yourself?
I mean, storyteller should always make you drunk if you're the innkeeper picking yourself.
Don't tell Opie that. Come on.
Otherwise, it's like a fucking super good monk, and it's too strong. Anyways, are nominations open?
No, 3 minutes for until the 33 after.
3 minutes.
Has
I'm ready
anyone
to
heard
nominate
of
now.
more than
It's
one
a long time
outsider?
for. Sorry, what was that, Cookie?
Has
I mean,
anyone
all I'm
heard
gonna
of
say is
more than
why
one
I'm gonna
outsider?
nominate someone.
I have heard of one outsider.
And is the outsider claim? Did they claim it themselves? Did someone say I am an outsider, or did someone say it about someone else?
Someone directly claimed it.
Okay. That's fine. It is possible that person. It's possible that that person is a godfather, and they know that the outsider that's in the game is the lunatic, so that they can safely claim one of the other outsiders. So I would say strong suspicion on that person possibly being a godfather.
It's a 1 minion game, so we'll have to see.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Like, it could be
Probably a
Godfather.
goon or a lunatic hiding.
Yeah, who's
You know what?
the?
I'm gonna gossip that there's a godfather in the game.
Well, then there should be another outsider, right?
Yeah, but they won't know.
Yeah, but
They're
goons and
like the
lunatic.
drunk.
Well,
They
Yeah.
won't know. Oh,
I'd
right.
like to
goon would probably
gossip.
want to stay hidden, and lunatic might want to stay hidden,
Okay.
depending on if they think they're the lunatic.
Okay, I get it.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to gossip that there's no Devil's Advocate or Zombull in play.
Oh, and I've heard at least one double
Sorry.
claim already.
Okay, so no Devil's Advocate or Zombull
In play, yes.
in play. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Just wanted to clarify.
I'd like to gossip as well.
Sure.
That the demon is either a Zombull or a Booker.
Okay. Actually, if you gossip, can you just like write that down in game chat?
Yeah,
So I can
that-
see it later. My memory isn't what it was.
Screw Loose nominates Guggy.
Okay.
It's not
Screw
open
Loose.
yet.
It's now open. I said after 33 after, so it is open. I didn't officially announce it, but Screw's just on there. Okay, Screw Loose nominates Guggy. Give me one moment. Trying to remember how to nominate people.
Click their name.
Yeah, there it is. Screw Loose. Nomination pointing towards Guggy. There we go.
So,
All right.
I have 2 reasons to nominate Guggy. The first one is another player that I've spoken with gave me role-based information why nominating Guggy is a good option on our first day. And the second reason is someone else that spoke with Guggy who said behaviorally he seemed a little more cagey than normal, and also agreed that, you know, putting this as our option is decent.
Also, he's always evil. But
Number 3, there you go.
Guggy, your defense?
First, I'm not somebody who should die right now. Maybe later. Second, I always act evil. You can't choose me behaviorally. Come on. And third, I actually have an evil pick on Screw, and I'm going to nominate him after this.
Okay.
That is my defense.
In that case, we're gonna.
why is it particularly useful to execute Guggy?
We need to put someone on the chopping block each round, and ideally we need to kill someone each round.
But
So-
why is it Guggy?
For the 2 reasons that I stated during my accusation. I don't want to reveal the role-based info because I think it would give out too much to the evil team, but someone wants to kill him based on the actual mechanics of the game, like a role-based thing, and then another person just based on the way that he was being extra cagey, more so than normal.
Okay, if no one has anything else to say, I'm going to start the countdown. Here we go.
I think
We should put someone on the chopping block. We can vote someone else, but we should at least put 4 up.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think I should be executed. But yeah, you can put me on the block.
Can I request faster voting times in the future?
Sure.
Do you mean for the clock hand going around or the
The
discussion?
clock hand, yeah. 1.5
All right.
seconds is my preference.
There are 4
and
votes in
as-
favor, and Guggy is marked for execution.
As stated before, Guggy nominates Screw.
All right, Guggy nominates.
Haha,
Screws.
joke's on you. I'm the virgin. You're dead.
Ah! I heard of an evil ping. Somebody said that Screw is acting evil, and also, you nominated me, so this is mostly out of pettiness.
What is an evil ping? What does that mean? Do you mean...
Somebody has said that you were acting evil.
So, I wouldn't say... an evil ping is like someone's role told them that I was evil. You're just saying I was quote-unquote acting evil. What is acting evil? Can you define that?
That is, somebody said you were acting evil.
Can we ask what that person meant?
No.
Because, I mean, maybe they're misinterpreting, or maybe they're lying.
I can add to this.
I mean, like you said, though, Screw, it's useful to put someone on the block or execute
We already
them,
have someone on the
unless
block.
you've got...
Yeah, and I should
Yeah.
not probably
I'm
be
a
the first
powerful
to
role.
execute.
We already have someone on the block, so that as the reasoning doesn't apply anymore.
Yeah, you're part of a double claim apparently.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. The other person's just wrong then. Good. Okay, glad
No,
we sorted
what's
that.
the other claim? What's the other claim? What role?
Well, it's being talked about in game chat.
Oh,
You're in a devil's advocate double claim, Screw.
I haven't
Yeah,
claimed.
yeah.
I'm not the tea lady.
Then what's
Well, I still ignored
then what
on
are you trying to
the
gain by? Okay.
Fool. I'm the fool.
Why are you trying to
Okay,
execute
then we'll
your
kill
neighbor?
you, and then we'll see if you're drunk or something.
Okay.
If you are the fool, you should not die today, so it's not the end of the world.
All right. If no one has anything else to say, I'm going to run the.
I mean, we're wasting my ability, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, we'd be wasting Guggy's ability otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know his.
If you survive, then you're either the fool or the devil's advocate, right? That's
All right,
actually
that is-
good.
There's
That
multiple.
is 5 votes in favor. Screwloose is marked for execution.
I don't think we should waste my ability. However, now that it's now that it's known, they probably won't target me anyways. But that does let me survive till the end game. I would still rather vote someone else out.
If we'll need like 5 votes to tie it. We'll
Like
need 6.
voting out the grandmother here would be a safer play because it prevents the double kill and saves my ability. So if there's a grandmother, I would prefer that you offer yourself up as tribute. But
Are you still claiming fool right now?
yeah,
Okay.
Any other nominations? I'm going to close them in 20 seconds.
grandmother, save me. You won't lose anything.
I mean, I'm down to confirm him as a fool. That seems useful.
Yeah.
Well, not hard to
Well,
confirm it.
it's not that useful because then I don't do anything. You confirm that I'm good, but then I'm just a.
Not necessarily. It could be devil's advocate, but
Well, imagine if you died here. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, it could
If
be
he-
poisoned.
The only way he could be devil's advocated would be by like pure luck or the.
Well,
or
no,
he
I
DA'd
could be the
himself,
devil's
right?
advocate.
Oh,
and
the
save
on
myself
yourself.
and claim
Okay,
fool.
right.
Yeah, that's
All
a
right.
good play.
Nominations are closed. That means Screw is going to be strung up. So you all go to hang Screw, and for some reason, Screw's neck does not just refuses to snap, and Screw does not die enough. Actually, how do I clear this mark?
You'll have to start another
Go to
nomination.
night.
Go to
Press
night?
S to go to
Oh,
night.
you can do that too? Oh.
Oh, that works.
Yep.
Cool. Anyways, thank you. I'll see you at night.
Delete that. Praise.
everyone. Night has come and passed, and unfortunately, one of you have died. It's going to be enamored. Enamored's dead.
Aww.
Ah,
Rude.
Was
they
it
Wow,
just
the new
got
one?
here, guys. Come
You
on.
hit the newbie.
All right, we're going to give this time 5 minutes for discussions, and then we'll come back here. Have fun.
Do you
Can
want
we
to
chat?
claim your role, or is it not beneficial?
I am willing to claim in private chats with certain
Okay.
people.
Does
Let's
anyone
go.
think that there might be?
Not you, you fucking guy. What do you want?
I want to chat you. I want to chat to you because
Uh-huh.
I sort of trust you.
Yeah, that's wise.
Because I don't know. I mean, you could be the DA, or well, the devil's advocate, but I don't know. You just
I'm not. So what do you got?
me in the first conversation it makes me want to trust you. Anyway, I am the exorcist.
Okay.
And I picked Googie last night, which means he can't be the demon, I think.
Not necessarily. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna mark you as exorcist. If you were poisoned, then you wouldn't prevent the kill. Also, if he's Puka, the kill still happens because it's delayed, but he didn't place a poison tonight. Does that make sense? I don't think so. So each night, Puka will wake up and place a poison, and he acts on the first night. So if you if you stopped him last night, he didn't get to place a poison, but the previously poisoned player from night 0 would still die.
Right. Okay. So,
we
you
would-
mean that
no
enamored
deaths
was
tonight?
Okay.
Yeah, is how we would.
So
die.
if Googie was poisoned, then enamored. No. If Googie's Puka, then enamored was poisoned night 1.
No, yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, he can't be any of the demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we see no kill tonight, then that would be you blocking Guggy from placing a new poison.
Right. Okay. And although I know it's early in the day to be choosing other people to pick, who would you recommend I pick on the next?
Oh, geez, man. You're right. I don't really have an indication. I don't know. Well, let's think. Who was like, maybe Scout. She was questioning me a bit in a weird way, so I'm gonna say Scout until I learn more.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to talk to Enamored. Enamored, do you want to chat in private?
Yeah, let's go.
Courtyard. Okay, hello.
All right, I believe your full claim. I'm gonna come out to you with my role and my info.
Yeah.
Like the only info role in this game, which is chambermaid.
Ooh, fun. Okay, what'd you get?
I got 0 on Guggy and Hornet on the first night.
0 from Guggy. All right, so chamber 0.
Yeah.
0 dash chamber.
I would have wanted to check them a second time to see if they're, what happens on other nights. But based on me dying, I kind of want to go after Rov.
So I've talked to Rov. He's claimed Exorcist, which he also claimed on the previous day. He claimed 3, and it's now one of the 3. And he chose Guggy last night.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
yeah, I kind of want to push into Scout. Rov is going to target Scout tonight.
I think I trust Scout more than Rov, but I guess I haven't talked with Rov yet.
Do you know who the tea lady is?
Yeah, Scout's claiming Tea Lady.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
If
I'm
both-
trusting you here. So,
If both
like,
of your
I don't
alive
usually
neighbors
out
are
other
dead.
people's roles.
Oh, if both of your alive neighbors are good, they can't. Well, hold on. That means the demon wouldn't have been able to kill you.
Exactly. That's why I want to push on Rov.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. So one of them, we need to kill one of them.
I think so. I think right now they're on opposite teams, and we don't know which. But I trust Scout more.
Did Scout come to you and say that she was the tea lady?
Very first day, she was saying that there's a chance I'd survive. So yeah, she implied she was tea lady.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill Rob.
Yeah, let's do it.
She could
That's
also
my
be
preference.
poisoned. Well, no, you were poisoned. If there's a puka, you were the one that was poisoned.
Exactly, and I would still survive. It could also be an assassin game, but then we don't know where the demon kill is, so...
Oh,
Welcome back, everyone.
Well, this
Hope you
gets
had
interesting,
some
doesn't it?
Fun chats. I'm gonna leave it 1 minute until nominations are open.
I think we should be able to nominate as soon as we're pulled in, because we're just going to be saying things that are basically accusations.
All right, all right.
I don't know.
Nominations
Well,
are
I
open.
mean, gossip. Can
Guggy,
I could
are
be
you-
convinced otherwise.
Guggy, are you the tea lady?
I am either the tea lady or not the tea lady.
Can you help me understand why Screw did not die yesterday? Just tell me if you're just tell me if you're not the tea lady. That's not too much to ask.
I will let Screw tell you if he believes
Guggy is
that
not
he
the
wants
tea
to.
lady. That is not
Hey,
how
I'm
I
not
live.
the tea lady. No.
Okay, because I know that he's not the fool, so that leaves very few options. Either he was DA protected or there's a pacifist.
So, I nominate Rob.
Okay, Screw Loose
Okay,
nominates Rob.
Before that, I'm gonna gossip that Wrestler's evil.
Okay,
in chat.
so can you put it in chat for me?
Yep.
Well,
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I also
Screw
wanted to
Loose
say it out loud for the sake
Nominates
of-
Rav.
So, Rob,
Screw Loose.
I mean, I actually trusted you, like, during all of our chats and everything. We shared a lot of information. So I wanted to trust you, and behaviorally, like, you seemed good to me. But I spoke with some other players who have pretty strong evidence as to you being evil, and I think we need to test it.
Okay. I mean, I've claimed to you through that I'm a good role. I guess if this test is valid, then I don't mind being tested like this. I'm questioning everyone else's info though because I'm good. But like I said, if you want to kill me to test this, then I'm not against it.
Yeah, I think we do. And, like, of all of the roles, like, losing yours will not... It's not going to ensure that we lose the game, right? Yours is a nice to have, but I don't think it's a requirement to win this.
I advocate for this. Hi, nice to meet you, Rob. Love your cast.
I
Let me kill you. I think you're evil.
You kill me. I mean, I don't know how much good it is, but I mean, I know I'm good, so whatever info here is bad. I strongly suggest we figure out why it's bad when we kill me and I'm not the demon. But yeah, sure, go for it. Kill me.
All
Kill
right.
moi.
If that's the argument, we
That's the
have-
defense.
I'm going to start. I'm going to give us a countdown. Let's go.
I will point out that the only misinformation evil team has is the Puka, and all other misinformation on this script comes from good players. So if you are drunking people at night, make sure to let them know.
Okay, sorry. I've sailed to everyone.
Oh, that explains so much.
Okay, that is 4 in favor. That is enough to mark Rav for execution. Do we have anything else?
Yes. I would like to nominate Googie, please.
All right, Rav nominates Guggy.
My prosecution is based on the fact that you all think I'm evil, and I know I'm not. And Screw and I had a good chat as to explain why. Well, I have info on Gubby that implies he's good, unless there's an edge case where he's a pucker and he's poisoned someone. So if someone is poisoned and is getting bad info on me, that would explain why. So it makes sense to me to kill Guggy and just to make sure he's not the pucker, but that's just my reasoning there. That's all.
My
All right,
defense
Guggy,
is
your
I think
defense.
it's Rob.
So the problem, Rav, is that the information that implicates you as being evil was not from Enamored, and if we have a Puka, he was the one that was poisoned Night Zero.
Okay. Well,
Do we have any other defense, Guggy?
No.
All right, I'm gonna start a countdown.
Hey, you know what? Why not?
Despite Guggy voting for himself to be executed, only gets 1 vote in favor, and that is not enough to take Rav down off the block. Rav is still marked for execution. Do we have any other nominations we'd like to have?
Hornet,
good.
why
Well,
you
we're gonna
think
listen and play. That
that?
should've-
Hornet, why you think that Skrulus is evil? Hornet.
I mean, it's just like the odds. Like he
odds are
he
that I'm
didn't
not.
die. I know he's not the fool, so he was probably devil advocate protected.
How you are sure that he's not the fool?
Because my role tells me that there's a fool in the game, and it's not him.
I'm not the fool.
How?
Great gossip, enamored, love it.
Did Screw just confirm that?
Yeesh nominates Hornet. Okay.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, he's lying. Hornet's lying.
Hornet's lying?
Yeah.
What did Hornet say? What did Hornet say? That
Well, actually, can I I need to clarify something to the storyteller.
Sure. I'll go
So
over,
the
actually.
grandmother starts the game knowing a good player in their character. If a chambermaid had checked the grandmother on night 0 when they wake up to learn that information, would you count that as waking up and being a 1 for the chambermaid, or would you count it as a 0?
In this hypothetical, I would count that as a 1 for chambermaid.
Yeah, then Hornet's lying. Or enamored was poisoned.
Okay. Did you or Yeesh? Did you make your prosecution fully?
Yeah, he's doing a job.
All right, so I'm down with what Yeesh says. My defense is so Screw is very clearly devil's advocate protected. That's why he did not die. As Yeesh said, I did claim fool because I am the fool. The play that Screw was trying to make today was he devil advocate protected Rav, and he's trying to make it look like he's going to be T-Lady protected when he doesn't die by execution. So that's why he put Rav on the block. You can kill me if you want to confirm me as the fool, or you can just kill Screw Loose. I don't really care.
Sorry,
don't
are
think we
you
should
saying
vote on
that you predict that Rov is not gonna? No, Rov has to die in order to prove that Screw was T-Lady protected before, right?
Okay, maybe I didn't explain that well, but
I got it.
Okay, good. 'Cause I didn't.
Hornet is saying that he thinks I'm the devil's advocate. I picked myself on the first night, which is why I didn't die on the first day. And he thinks that last night I picked Rob and then nominated him so that he wouldn't die, and then I could say that he's sitting next to a tea lady, and that's the reason that he's protected.
right.
I don't
Like
think
he's
we
gonna-
should vote out Hornet. I don't want to waste his ability. So yeah, I think we should let Rob die.
Well, you don't
Are
want
you
me to be
saying
confirmed as
that
the fool.
you aren't the fool then? If
No,
you're saying that Hornet is?
I don't want to waste your fool's ability.
But if I'm
I
if,
just-
if you're
why didn't
okay, if
you-
you're
why
claiming I'm
didn't
not the
you-
fool, then you're obviously the
I
devil's
get it.
advocate.
I get
right?
it. But why didn't you come to me and talk to me in private and tell me that you were like why didn't you do that? There's a good reason why I did what I did, and now like think of it this way: the fact that I was a fool with a wasted ability on day 1 means the evil team would never target me because in their mind I'm of no threat, and now I've lost that coverage.
So you're asking after you lied to me 3 times why I didn't talk to you in private. I'm like 75% sure you're evil. That's why.
What do you mean? Like good players have plenty of reasons to lie in this, especially if it's in public to all of the evil players. It provided me protection for almost the whole game by doing that.
Okay, I just feel like you're messing with my head at this point. Just do what you're gonna do.
I'm not voting for you.
I feel like you're confirmed as evil. I can't think of any scenario where you're not anymore.
There are more
All right.
scenarios that you guys have.
I'm
not
gonna
even said.
shut this down, and I'm gonna get the countdown going.
There's more than one role that's doesn't die
Yeah,
every time.
welcome to Bad Moon
That's the
Rising.
thing.
It's gonna be a lot of this.
Like what am I missing?
There are other roles that don't always die, is I think what you're missing, and Screw is.
Okay, I'll read through
All right,
the.
Hornet gets 0 votes and is not marked for execution. Rav continues to be up on the block. Any other nominations? I'm gonna give it 20 seconds.
Kill Rav. Kill Rav. Kill Rav.
I gotta sit in my tea in peace if I die.
No, don't kill me, Yeesh. Come on, I did the fake claim fool thing. Like, it's obviously a townsfolk play to give myself coverage for the whole game.
That's not obviously a townsfolk
That's going to
claim.
be all right. Nominations are now closed, and because yesterday you tried to hang Screw and it didn't quite work out, this time you guys set up a pyre for Rob. So you guys are building up a bunch of wood and set it alight with Rob tied to the top, and Rob does not burn. Rob just sits there and feels the flames licking, just refuses to die. And that's going to be the end of the day.
Interesting.
If we have an innkeeper, fuck, I don't want to say too much. All right, go to sleep.
everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Something happened during the night, and that something is that our beloved Yeesh is dead.
Cool. Game's fucking solved. Easy. All right, let's talk real quick. Hornet and Amber.
I'm gonna give 4 minutes. Go.
All right. Opie, I think.
Can you drag Enamored in? Because I think you took the spot. Cool. All right, so I am the pacifist. That is why I survived execution, and that is my real and final claim to you, too, because you're claiming fool and you're dead. So,
Okay.
Enamored.
So pacifist is really the only play you have left at this point.
Sure. So the thing is, Scout claimed Tea Lady, yet Enamored died, and Rav has claimed Exorcist to me, and obviously with Enamored dying, that means that either Scout was lying or was poisoned, but Scout wasn't poisoned if we have a Puka because Yeesh is the one that died. So either Rav is evil or Scout is lying, and
I think we double tap Rob today.
that's what I'm thinking.
100%.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Does anyone know Guggy's hard claim?
No.
I haven't talked to Guggy.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. We double tap Rav because he can't be protected twice in a row.
Yeah. Rav and Guggy are chatting.
Okay.
Let's. Well, Yeesh is dead. We can probably just tell him this. Let's go to library. Meet in library. I'll grab Yeesh. Yeesh, join us in the library. Yeesh, you're claiming Tinker. So the situation is that I am actually the pacifist. Hornet has claimed Fooled. Enamored was
Yeesh is Tinker?
Yeah, that's good that he died. Enamored was the chambermaid who checked Hornet and Guggy and got a 0.
I don't know if it's good that he died. 1, 2, 3.
Scout has claimed Tea Lady, and she wasn't poisoned when Enamored died because then she would be dead today. Rav has claimed Exorcist to me, so either Scout's lying or Rav is evil. We're thinking that we just double tap Rav because he can't be.
Here's what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned that Yeesh died due to his own ability, and that it's a pro-charge night. In which case, we execute wrong, and then 1, 2, 3, we could lose the game tonight if we are wrong.
Or someone tried to kill me last night.
But in what world, like, okay, if we lose because the storyteller decided to kill a Tinker while the Poe was charging for us to then just lose the game outright the next night, then cool.
That's exactly what the Tinker is for. It's an outsider.
No, I get that, but how is the town ever supposed to win in that scenario?
Fair enough. I guess I still think we have to go for an execution today.
Well,
but
yeah, I mean, we double tap Rav, but like
this is a time when we need to get hard claims from, I think, everybody at this point.
I'm gonna try to talk to Scout.
Yeah, maybe we use that possibility as a way to force people to get hard claims.
Yeah, I think we need to like really solve the game today.
Okay, well, let's go up to Town Square. Like, if the storyteller set it to where we have to execute the demon when there's 6 alive correctly, and there's maybe a DA in the game, or like even 6 players alive, with this little info, like that's pretty fucked.
Scout, you want to talk?
Wait.
Yep.
Let's just do it. We got to get everyone to claim in public anyway, so let's just do it here.
I mean, we'll do it when we get dragged back in here.
I guess.
Yeah, can I private chat to you and Hornet and Courtyard?
Okay.
I mean, if we're all about to out our roles anyways, then what's the point in private chatting?
Well, we need to get consensus first, but like, because it might not be final day, right?
Sure. Wrestler, we're a little worried that Yeesh died as a Tinker with his ability, and last night was a Poe charging, and if that's true, we lose the game unless we execute the demon, so we think it's beneficial for us to hard claim rolls.
Okay, but if Tinker dies, like it's a random death, right? It's not a fucking.
Yeah.
Like if Tinker dies, the demon can still kill.
So Scout,
No, Poe charging. Look at
What
Poe.
we're saying is the demon is if the demon's the Poe and chose not to kill last night, then Yeesh died to his Tinker ability. That means there could be 3 deaths tonight. So it could be a final day situation today if we decide to execute.
I think
So-
because of that, and because we have a lot of information with contradicting kind of points, I think we should all probably state our claims and info and to solve the game here as a group.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Here's
good.
my opinion. I think we execute Rov no matter what.
Yeah.
If Rov is good, I actually believe Rov is going to survive, like no matter what.
That's a good point. It's a
That's
pretty
right.
low risk execution.
I agree with that, and I think that the evil team at this present moment would not expect all of us to share all of our info, and they would not be able to explain the contradictions that we could put out into the open. So that's another reason I think we should all claim. I guess I'll start. I'm the pacifist. That is my
Hey,
final
called it.
claim.
Okay, Hornet, you're the fool, you said?
Yeah, I'm the fool and Screw's the devil's advocate.
Okay.
And you
I'm
still
a
think that,
pacifist.
Hornet?
Absolutely, I think that. What?
Okay. I am the chambermaid. I got a 0 on Guggy and Hornet. I don't know if that lines up with Guggy's claim.
That does.
What are you?
Okay.
I'll go out of order. I'm the gossip. I gossiped the first night that there was a Godfather to get just Enamored died, and then I gossiped that Wrestler was evil and just Yeesh died. So I have no idea if any of those could be correct. I'm willing to say it's not a Godfather though.
Okay.
Wait, is it Scout next on me?
Oh, I want to note that nominations are indeed open, but go ahead, keep going.
Which way are we
Wait,
going now? Is it me?
So, are we saying that Enamored could have been a gossip kill instead of a demon kill?
I think Enamored was indeed a demon kill. I don't think that we have a Godfather, but Yeesh, especially considering the Tinker, I genuinely think we have nothing on that one.
Pretty sure.
There's still a possibility of Enamored on Bool.
Yeesh nominates Rav.
And I'm the tea lady. I'm confused.
Yeesh is dead.
Oh, you can't nominate me, so Yeesh, you're dead. Never mind.
I'm-
Hornet nominates Rov.
Hornet nominates Rav.
I'll give my well, I don't know. This seems pretty sensible to me as well, given that Scout is a tea lady. So I'm fine with this. I'll give my info though. I'm the Exorcist. The first or on night 2, which I guess is my first night of waking up, I picked Guggy and learned that he wasn't a demon. It should have pushed my reasoning as to why I thought he was a fucker. Night 3, I picked Scout and learned that she wasn't a demon.
Well, you don't
What I
learn
will
if there's
say
a
is-
demon.
Yeah, the Exorcist shouldn't learn.
I
that the
mean,
demon
like
was?
implies that they're not a demon because there was a kill, right?
Well,
Ah,
Puka's
yeah,
delayed
fair.
by 1, but sure.
But I
mean,
mean,
There's a chance that Scout was the demon and Yeesh died to the Tinker ability.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
In
So
which
Scout-
case, we just kill
or
Scout.
to my ability.
Okay. I don't mind this to test that Scout is the tea lady and I survive again. It could also be Guggy getting the right info on his night 2 stuff for gossip, and it could imply that Wrestler is evil. So Guggy got his info right,
Well,
which
to say my
killed
role-
Yeesh,
Considering
as
Yeesh
opposed
is
to
the
charging
Tinker,
Wrestler.
I have no
Well,
idea.
to
what
publicly claim
We never got Wrestler's info. I think we got
Yeah,
everyone
he's
He's
else.
trying right now.
minstrel, yeah, because you were all talking fucking 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm the minstrel.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know that a minion's not dead.
Well, anything else
Or not executed.
to say?
Yeah,
Before we switch
like you can vote me if you want. It makes sense to test the Tea Lady again. I think that Scout and Wrestler are also equally good kills.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever gave my
I
prosecution
feel like
either, but
what's the point of executing Rob again?
okay,
Like,
so yeah, I never gave my prosecution. I think there's a very high likelihood that there's a devil advocate in this game, which would explain why people aren't dying. And you can't devil's advocate protect someone 2 nights in a row, so that would give us a ton of information. Like, one, it would confirm a tea lady, it would confirm a good player, and it would confirm, you know, whether or not a devil's advocate. It gives us a lot of information, and it's low risk. If a Poe was charging last night, then if he gets protected, we don't lose tomorrow, is my understanding.
I'm just I feel like it's Screw because
You in this.
Well, the
you-
thing is, so think about this. Okay, if he protected Rob yesterday, he's protecting himself today. There's no point in executing Screw today. We would have to wait at least a day to do that.
And if Rob, if
it's
like,
just
if
like, well,
the-
I mean,
Like-
given that I'm the tea lady, I feel like it's a bit of a waste.
Well,
like-
I mean,
but
did you not? Did you not hear everything I just said though? Like, it gives us tons of like we basically solved the game. Like, there's nothing. There's no harm that comes from this.
if he's evil scout, then he could die today because he was saved yesterday by Devil's Advocate, and you can't save the same person.
And
twice.
I'm a drunk tea lady, or what?
No, the tea lady
Just-
only
just
protects
quickly.
good people, not evil.
Yes. If Rav and Hornet are both good, then they are both safe. Otherwise, they're not.
Right.
And that was the case yesterday. Are you saying
Yes.
that Rov was evil, but I looked like I was still being
No.
tea lady because Rov was protected?
Yesterday, Rob was evil but protected by the Devil's Advocate ability. Today, he is evil but cannot be protected by the Devil's Advocate ability because it would be twice in a row. So in this, you typically try to execute everybody twice because of Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, I would pay very close attention to who's not voting here.
Can we get 3 votes on this? I don't
Yeah,
want to
don't waste your minute, please.
But
just quickly,
yeah.
I have no problem with this because I believe Scout is a tea lady and I'll survive. But I would like to know
How do you
whose
explain
information
enamored?
told me that I was evil, because
Well-
I'm not evil. And
The board tells us if Scout's the tea lady and you're good and Enamored died in the nighttime, then how did he die?
If all 3 of us are good, it means either Scout was drunk somehow, or there's an assassin, or yeah, I think those are the 2
That's it.
explanations.
Or she's
All 3.
lying, which it doesn't seem like she is.
but doesn't
Well-
tea lady block in
All
is it
all
executions?
time.
Literally all the time? Wow,
Yeah.
that's wrong. I
So
don't know.
that's why we think you're evil, because Enamored died, and it's very unlikely that he was evil and died on the first night, unless he's Zomboul going for a play.
Yes.
And
Right.
we don't have any sailors that could have made Scout drunk, right? So.
And
We
also,
don't have a
just to
puka.
add, if your tea lady ability protected Rob, that implies that I am also good. So I'm making a play for town. I'm not making an evil play.
My ability saved. If Rob was saved and he's good, it's more likely. Well, it's either that or the pacifist, because I save
Look,
good players also.
I'm just gonna say, if Scout is evil, but Screw Loose is good, then Rob might very well just survive a second time.
Right. There's 2 things protecting him right now.
Yes. Assuming he's good.
Either way, I don't see a better play right now.
trying to kill Rov doesn't prove anything. Then.
It does.
If
If
it
he's
proves
evil,
Rob is good.
this
There's
time
a
he
lot of-
dies.
Survives again, then he's good.
It narrows things down a lot, and we
But
need to rule out a
Screw
devil's
just-
advocate. I think we have to.
Okay.
Rob is
All right.
only protected if he's good. If he's evil on this particular day, he is not protected. But yesterday, if he was evil, he was protected. So this tells us if he was protected because he was good or because it's evil.
Yes.
And by the same logic, we can't kill Screw because Screw will be protecting himself again. If
You
he was the
need
Devil's
to check
Advocate.
twice. You have to do it twice because of the Devil's Advocate.
All right. Now that that's happened, everyone's discussed. Let us get a countdown going.
Also, I'm good. Also, kind of down to kill Scout.
One thing
Alright,
we haven't
well-
really talked about is
4 votes in favor. Rob is marked for execution.
like people are dying one at a time. Do we want to consider what zombie or
Yeah,
what
it's
demon we're
not a
dealing
shab.
with?
It's not a Shablov.
I think they're all valid right now.
Unless, yeah, unless
I'm
Shablov.
not sure. On
It's not
Shylock.
like-
Not a Shab, actually, unless
Yeah.
there's
Very unlikely.
I think
Very
Unless
if we have a
Hornet's
courtier-
full ability.
If we have a
was
courtier,
used the
I
first
think
time.
that they should use their ability now before they die and either do Puka or Poe. Take your pick.
if we're sure like there's a devil's advocate in the game, though, don't you want to do that?
I don't think there's a Devil's Advocate in the game.
Huh?
I,
Don't.
I know that I survived because I'm the
I
pacifist.
nominate Screw.
This is not the play.
Okay. Scout nominates Screw Loose.
interesting.
Screw was so certain that he was going to survive, and then it's just, oh yeah, it randomly happened to be that my pacifist saved me?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, that's not a bad. That's not a bad point.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have been sure that you were gonna survive.
Well, hold on, I'll let you do your full accusation. Go ahead.
I mean, so that seems weird. I've heard like behaviorally, I have a bunch of evil vibes coming off Screw, and the math doesn't add up to me. And maybe I'm just dumb because I'm getting very confused by all of this. But I feel like Screw is a more useful confirm kill than Rov.
But like you do understand, like if there's a DA, he's not gonna die today, right?
So
Well, same with Rov, right? Like,
no,
No,
not the
'cause
same
Rob
with
was
Rob,
protected
which
yet.
is why we're executing him. Because you cannot, the devil's advocate cannot protect the same person twice in a row. So the fact that Rob didn't die yesterday is either because Scout or Screwloose saved him with their abilities, or because he was protected by the devil's advocate. Today, the only possibility is that he would be saved by Scout or Screwloose and would have to be a good player. If he's evil, he's not protected right now because he would have been protected yesterday. So if you want to kill me, that's fine, but you need to try today and you need to try tomorrow, and we would be giving up the opportunity to execute Rov if he was evil, which is why we should test it. I also don't think that... I think at this point, Scout is purposefully not understanding these mechanics, and I think that it might be the minion protecting the demon.
There's also a point that if Screw is the devil's advocate, he will be protecting himself now. So I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I would rather. Yeah, I'd rather confirm either Scout is good, like Scout and Rob are good, rather than vote on Screw Loose. But if we can vote him next day, that's the thing. The very fringe chance that there's a Poe charge this game and Tinker died in the night. It's the only possibility where we lose the game, and I'm willing to roll on that.
I also to also respond to the point that I was confident that I wouldn't die. If we have a pacifist and it's day 1 and they're executed, they better not fucking die, because like, I mean, that's their ability, and like everybody is alive. I think, you know, kind of meta reading the storyteller, high chance that they would let their ability work and save them. And I didn't nominate myself. I tried to kill somebody else, not myself. So I wasn't...
I'm going to cut off this discussion in 30 seconds.
I'm done. That's fine.
Anyone else have anything to say before I cut it off? Okay. Starting the countdown for Scout nominating Screwloose.
I love Bad Moon Rising.
I don't.
It takes a long time because there's a lot of saves and a lot of executions, and there could be revives. Like,
Or it could just end tonight.
Yeah,
All right, and that is 0 votes for Screwloose. So Rob is still up on the block. Remember, Rob. Anyone else needs to be voted up with 4 votes for Rob to come off the block, and 5 to get them to kill instead. So, do you have any other nominations going on?
Oh, if Rob is a minion, then the minstrel will save us today.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
cool with this. Yeah, I love this. Let's go.
That is assuming that
I think Rob's
Wrestler's
more like
not
the
the demon.
Any other nominations? I'm going to give 10 seconds.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
Guggy's
nominate Opie.
I'm
There is no
nominate,
atheist, so fuck you.
I'm gonna nominate wrestler.
No.
Rob nominates wrestler.
Just putting an alternative worldview in here. I am good as the Exorcist. I will be able to check whether, well, basically, from my point of view, I know that Screw is either the devil's advocate or the pacifist. I believe that Hornet is a fool because because of what sort of behaviorally about how he counterclaimed Screw's claim as a fool. And I trust Guggy as well. I think
You trust
from my
me?
point of view,
How dare you?
You're the only person who's gossiped twice in a row, so it's a good bluff if you're doing it. I think what it could be happening is that Screw is a DA and Wrestler is a demon, just from my point of view. But yeah, I get that you want to verify whether Scout is a tea lady and the fact that I'm evil. I get that. It's a good kill, but from my point of view, I think that the evil pair is those two.
That could make
because
sense.
the only reason I survived last night was because Scout protected me. So
Can someone Okay, can someone explain this? If Rav gets protected right now and the Poe is charging, do we lose tonight?
3 deaths. No, you wake up with a final 3.
Okay, so if Rav gets protected and a bunch of us die, then we just kill either Screw or Wrestler tomorrow, I guess.
Well, we figure it out tomorrow. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say 10 more seconds for chatting.
I just want to make sure we don't lose on the spot.
If
Rob is
if I
Screwloose
if I
nominates
survive,
Scout.
I can also check the loose ends with my
Screwloose
ability
nominates
as well,
Scout.
so.
We still need to vote on this one, Screw.
Oh, we're voting right now? Oh, on Wrestler? No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm putting countdown.
Just from my point of view, but yeah, it makes more sense to kill me off, so it's fine.
Also, Screwloose, didn't you already nominate today?
No, I think I saved it.
No, I think
Well,
you were the one
you-
to nominate.
Hornet
You-
nominated
you-
Rav. Yeesh tried. And
Oh,
then
no,
Hornet
yeah,
took
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, okay, it goes top to bottom. But yeah, okay. That is not enough votes. Rav is still on the block. Anything else?
I'll nominate Scout.
Screw nominate Scout.
I'd rather not. That's okay. Screw. You go ahead. Say
All
what you
right.
want.
This is a lot of minion panic, I feel like.
I passed my
All right.
time.
You pass your time. Scout, anything to say?
Well, I mean, apart from Rov being exposed, Hornet's protected by being a fool, so I guess me dying isn't the end of the world. It just seems a bit dumb to kill a T-Lady.
Killing
but
Scout
sure,
would
if
be insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
I mean-
if Rob dies, I guess then could be good. But
I'm happy to fucking die if that's what's needed.
It's
Not
not what's
now.
needed.
I
not
am
the
very
point.
confused by this game, but
no, it's not.
if Screw
needed.
wants to kill me, Screw can kill me.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. This day has lasted long enough as it is. All right, that is not going to be enough. Remember, we needed 4 at the very least, but nothing happens. Rob is still on the block. I'm going to give 10 seconds for anything else.
Have you gossiped today, Guggy?
I
No.
did. I gossiped that a
Oh, right.
Zombul was dead.
Dead.
Okay, no more nominations. And because, you know, the hangings, the pyre didn't work, this time you've constructed a guillotine.
Yay!
And you put Rob under
Wow.
the blade, and 3, 2, 1, you drop the blade, and Rob's head rolls right off. This time it finally worked. Rob dies. And the game ends. Good job, good team.
For real?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Who's the fucking minion?
It's you, Screw, isn't
I
it?
will go through. I will go through it. So first of all, we have our Tinker Yeesh, who died straight up just to Rav. So Rav killed Yeesh in the night and was unfortunately just did not ever use that ability. Wrestler was the unused courtier, who never did anything. Almost did something. Almost tried to poison Devil's Advocate on the very last night, but didn't do that. Then we have Guggy Gossip, who never said anything true. So no one died. Then we have Screwloose Pacifist, who did not die day 1 because of the pacifist
Oh
ability.
my god, he actually was.
Hornet was the fool who never got his ability procced, so still had 2 lives left. Enamored was indeed the chambermaid, and Scout was the Devil's
Fucking
Advocate who
called it.
protected Rav on the
Oh,
prior
wow.
day,
Let's go.
claiming T-Lady the entire
no.
time.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I was.
Rob! Read the rules next time!
No, I'm sorry.
It was gonna look so beautiful!
So yeah, yeah, Rob,
I didn't
killing an
realize
enemy was
that-
maybe not the best move.
I didn't
Oh.
realize that T Lady was like the whole time, not just executions. It felt, I don't know, yeah. So
Yeah.
I killed enamored thinking that he,
which demon was Rob?
rightfully so, that
Rob
he
was a
was a
Poe.
strong ability.
Oh,
Yeah, never
Oh,
never
man.
tried to charge. But
Scout,
I
were you pretending to not understand the mechanics that we were explaining? Of the
No,
double
I
execute?
literally was not. I was not understanding anything that was happening.
All right, fair enough.
The logic behind, so, I mean, well, they were talking about the mechanics of your own roll scout. They were saying double tap Rav because Devil's Advocate can't protect Rav 2 days in a row, and Rav was indeed saved by Devil's Advocate the first time. So basically, that was their entire logic, was like, if we can just confirm Rav is either evil or good.
I was just role playing as Tea Lady so hard that I forgot that I guess that I don't know. I don't know how I managed to confuse myself that badly.
I trusted you a lot,
I
Scout.
mean,
So good job.
Scout had really no way out of that one. I think once never. I was surprised that Screw immediately went for the double tap. I thought that Rav not dying might have Screw be a little bit more friendly towards Rav.
And then I was trying to make it sound like Enamored might have been a Zomble, or I might have been drunk to try and save myself somehow. But I'd hard claimed Tea Lady too hard day one to be able to get out of that one once Enamored died.
Well, you claiming Tea Lady and then Enamored dying makes Rav look evil, which is why I went after him. Because I otherwise was gonna go after someone else.
I said to OP on the second night that this is not gonna. This game will end pretty shortly because like I realized then that Scout was basically claiming Tea Lady, and then it just implied that I was evil, and it just that was basically game over anyway.
Yeah, the one person I had claim to, goddamn.
I know, yeah, and I still didn't believe you.
I mean, yeah, of course not.
All right, we're gonna put that in game.